So, just looking around here, is this going to be like the Wizard of Oz, where about 10-15 minutes into the dungeon, everything suddenly gets bright and colorful?
I think you might be right on that.
Okay, good. This was going to get really boring if that wasn't the case.
Yeah, it's going to be really awkward when we come across that guy who's hiding behind a curtain controlling the evil flaming head. But yeah, what's up YouTube? This is RL Yoshi with Max and...
Rhino, that's the change to the introduction is still throwing me off.
Deal with it.
And so is that vague shape of a woman's behind in a thong.
What?
Look at that door. Turn around and look at that door.
Which door?
Not that one. That one. The gray one on the ground floor.
That's not a door.
Well, that thing in the wall. Look at that.
Well,
yeah.
You will never unsee that. Anyway, we're doing the Temple of Time now. These guys. So you might notice that this area is the area that was outside.
Oh.
It's just refurbished now because the Temple of Time destroyed over time. And this up here is the Master Swords area.
You missed the hieroglyphics.
I don't really care about them.
This room seems weirdly huge.
Now we strike this.
Again?
Stab!
Time to penetrate things.
It opens a staircase, which leads into a stained glass window.
Wait, are we going into Link Between Worlds?
Nope. Hey, look at Dooku!
Oh, hi?
She'll be important later. Now, here's something I want to point out that I think some people have a lot of people have obviously noticed this, but I don't think as many people have noticed this as you would expect. You've never played Ocarina of Time, but do you know what happens at the end with Navi?
She leaves?
Yeah. Link is in the Temple of Time, Navi leaves, and she flies out through this stained glass window, which, as we learn here in Twilight Princess, connects to another dungeon.
Oh, so she went to go dungeon crawling without you, bitch.
Well, more like just now we know, like, she apparently went to somewhere in here.
Huh. Very fancy.
Yep. Very asymmetrical over there, though. The Temple of Time.
And asymmetry.
Time is always asymmetrical. A clock is only ever symmetrical twice a day. Actually, 4 times a day, technically, because noon and 6 and 12.
Yes.
But yeah, you'll notice that something's missing there. And you're going to talk about it. You're going to point it out, even though we already noticed.
RL Yoshi.
You impure sin.
You're an idiot, so I will say this.
Don't you think there's something odd about that statue? Like the fact that it isn't there. In the grove and in the temple entry, there were always matching ones on each side. But there's only one here. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, push, push, slap, slap. Why don't you use your senses to look around? Like the eyesight sense. I hear that can be useful for this.
So we gotta become a wolf, sense, and we now notice that this thing is gone.
Oh, it's not just invisible and intangible?
No.
I knew it. There was one more here originally. The designers weren't just lazy shits. We need to find the other statue in this temple that matches that one. Now, how the hell we're going to get back here, I have no idea.
So basically, the whole point of this, or not the whole point, but the point of the beginning of this temple is finding that missing statue. And I'm going to adjust my chair again.
Link, master of feng shui.
I don't understand why it's pronounced that way.
I don't know
spelled
either.
Feng Shui.
Feng shui.
Now anyway, here's what you got to do. Pick up this thing. We're going to go over here. You'll notice that when we stand on this, raises that platform. But you could probably already tell this button will not stay down, so let's just put this thing on here. And it's not on it enough, okay.
Ha 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 ha.
There we go. But yep, this is the Temple of Time. So it's pretty amazing that, like, you know, a place that was just where you got the Master Sword in Ocarina of Time. Also, hi, Uku.
Not so fast. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place. We've searched all over. Now we're so close I can smell it.
I will be able to take over the world.
Once we find the thing, we can go home at last. Oh, gracious, yes. Young man, we're so close. So please help us find what we're looking for.
You reunite with Uku. So this time they just give her to you.
Huh. I guess it wouldn't make much sense if she was just here.
But anyway, oh, we need a key. What I was saying was that, what?
What were you saying?
I gotta light these. What I was saying is that, the Temple of Time, they took, like, a place that was just where you got the Master Sword and where you put it back when you became a child. They kind of took that area and actually turned it into a dungeon by adding on to it, even though it's the same one as, or supposedly the same one as in Ocarina of Time. Which makes you wonder why Hyrule Castle is now complete, like, on the other side of the world.
Union differences?
Yeah.
Here's my question, though. Why is a Master Sword not in the pedestal?
Because I took it!
But this is back in time.
No, it's not quite like that.
Oh. This is just a temple that resides outside time?
I don't actually know. All I know is, like, somehow going through that door restores the temple, but then when you leave the door, it turns it back into old or destroyed temple.
I'm gonna go with outside time.
Yeah, you'll notice there's a bell here. We can't ring it yet. Now, we need to press this thing over here, so we're gonna use a pot.
Instead of just smashing them?
That's right. Pots are going to be useful.
Besides just making you not care about the puzzle whenever you grind them up.
We also get some arrows, which is a bit of a clue to what we need to do. You'll notice this gate over here is locked.
Yeah, I was wondering why these other ones haven't been stabbing you.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the slingshot, because it never gets any love.
Can that even break a pot?
What?
Can that even break a pot?
Yep. I decided to use it. The slingshot needs love, folks. Slingshot is useless as soon as you get the bow. It needs love. Like, there's literally not in this game. I think, like in Ocarina, no, in Skyward Sword. Just there. In Skyward Sword, I think the slingshot actually has a use outside of being a worse bow. Because I seem to recall, like, in the Skyward Sword trailer, it explicitly got, like, a little moment that showed you it being used. Like, all the weapons did. Or the big ones. So... And in Ocarina of Time, it was the child version of the bow. So, but in this game, it's just completely useless next to the bow. And the bow you get in the second dungeon, too, so that's great.
Yeah. I remember in Ocarina of Time, they actually did something interesting with the slingshot. In that, also, what the hell is that thing you're fighting?
It's an Armos.
Okay. They got different designs. I remember in Oracle of Seasons and stuff, the thing they did with the slingshot is they made it able to shoot these special seeds that would have different effects.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, they would set things on fire, transport things, switch things.
Wow. I should play those games.
Oh yeah, they're pretty fun. Ocarina of Seasons is more for fighting.
Oracle!
Blech. There's too many... Look, the Oracle is not said as much as Ocarina in Zelda lore. Oracle of Seasons is more towards fighting. Oracle of Ages is more towards puzzles.
Yeah, I've heard that. So it is really just, you know, one or the other, but you kind of got to play both, really.
Yeah, and it's a much different experiences to play both, which is something I really like, because for most games with alternate versions that isn't the case. It's normally just something slightly different or some characters switched out. This is just two entirely different games.
Do you think they're like what if? Do you think it'd be possible for us to like? Why did I throw it? Do you think it'd be possible for us to like do like a race in them with one of us playing each game, or are they too different that even if we were like completely even, like if I did Seasons and you did Ages and we were just as good at the game as each other was at theirs, would it still like be shorter for one person?
I honestly have no idea. I don't know how they would link up, to be honest.
The only exposure I've had to the games has been through the manga, and from what I've seen, they seem pretty,
I've pretty much played partially through both.
I think Ages is shorter based on what I've seen in the manga. Because Seasons has a lot more exploration in temples, whereas Ages just seems to have a time travel gimmick.
I don't know, I'm having to explore a lot in Ages. It's like, okay, now you have to get to the next dungeon, but you also need the key to unlock it. For that, you're going to have to go to this area and time travel back and forth to get through various spots of the area and talk to people so you can get the stuff that you need.
So it's very different from in the manga, because in the manga it was really just, there's this one area that they go to, and they time travel to the present and then back to the past once.
Oh no, you are like constantly time traveling. It's like, do you need to get this ridge? Well, you can't. Well, you need to go back in time and plant the seed, then go forward in time and climb the vine, then go over here and create a portal, talk to this guy's ancestor, bring him the food, and just blah blah blah.
Also, you know what else we need?
What?
You need to look up those pieces of heart.
Oh, true.
I'm pretty sure we're not
both require dungeon item.
Okay. I know what the dungeon item is. It is easily the dumbest item in the game, possibly the dumbest item I've ever seen in Zelda games. Like, you thought the ball and chain and the spinner were bad at just being only used for their dungeon? You ain't seen nothing yet. Can I claw shot over there? I can't. I don't know why I pulled that out. Also, I should probably get claw shot out instead of the ball and chain, and bombs instead of the lantern. Okay. And I have soup there, just in case. What do I do here? I cannot quite remember. There's a Poe here. Great.
Temple of Time. 3 Poes.
3 Poes. All right. How many are in Snow Peak? Oh! Pff, how did I miss this? 3. I think I might have killed that many. I'll know in editing. Okay, now we're up here, and I have... Oh, right, over here. Yeah, the spinner actually gets used a bit in this, thankfully. Look at my hat float! Hat boner. Look at all these things. They all need to die now. Are you still there?
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, I'm now looking again. Oh, goody,
Okay.
fat spiders.
Yeah, but I'm killing them all with the slingshot. I missed a bit, but it took me over half my pellets to kill all of them.
Well, better than wasting arrows.
Exactly, but they even gave me arrows as if to say, man, you should have used your arrows.
So I see you need to rotate that.
I don't think you can.
Then why are there 2 arrows on the floor next to it, and then 1 arrow on the actual pillar itself pointing to one of said arrows?
I think that opened the gate already, what I did. No, it didn't. Okay,
See what I mean?
well, this doesn't do anything. Oh! There's one on the back. Okay, I didn't actually see that there in the back. Oh, this is what I used to get down here. Yeah. So yeah, I did have to rotate it, but I somehow forgot, in all the joy of killing spiders.
Looks like you can also rotate it again if you want.
Yep, I shall. Because I want to. I think I'm going to do it, and you can't stop me.
Click.
Now we're up here. Where
Hey, look, another bell.
Yep, we can't use any. We can't do anything with that. Let's see if we can go it up a bit more. We can't. So let's go down. So now that we're ow. Now that we're ow. I'll just jump down. That electrical gate is good. I don't remember this temple very well.
Do you think maybe you also use it to transport, like, the button pushing pots or something?
I think so, yes, but I'm not yet sure where I would need to take them. Considering unless I completely missed something and was stupid. But I'll take one of these just in case. In fact, I'll get multiple if I can. We'll look around for the button-pushing statues. Ow. I rolled into the side of a ramp.
Well, at least you didn't roll into stairs. This dungeon so far is very subtle about what it wants you to do.
Yeah, which I usually don't like. I like it if they make it clear at least what my goal is. And how to get there being the actual puzzle.
Yeah, at the moment, I'm just seeing a whole lot of locked doors and no keys.
Alright. 1. We need a second one.
I have no idea where it is.
Right here.
Oh. Well, okay then. I was
There we go.
waiting for one to get you while you were running. Nice job getting on it.
Yep, I remembered that much. This is not a mini-boss as far as I know. Not yet.
This is just to accomplish the task in this room.
Yep.
It's a task to defeat the 2 Armos.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so damaged. Better go nuts.
Got him. Alright. Blow up, bitch. And that creates probably the compass.
Yep.
Or, no, probably a small key, actually.
Maybe it's the dungeon item.
No, that was not the mini-boss. Small key.
Yeah.
In this game, it's always after a mini-boss when you get the item.
Even if it isn't in a chest.
Alright. Ending up here. There's a chest here that probably contains rupees.
I thought that the Snow Peak Temple
Rubies.
was very interesting in this game. Had a different theme, different locks, NPCs. The dungeon item was a weapon taken off of an enemy you killed.
And it was something that you could actually use as a weapon and didn't just stun the enemy.
Yeah, I thought it was very interesting.
In fact, it was a very badass weapon.
Yeah, it's just a very interesting dungeon overall. Alright,
Yep.
so the question now is, which of those locked doors
Ow.
will you go through?
Wait, I have a choice?
Wasn't there one on this level and one on the upper level too?
No, the upper level just had a bell.
Oh.
There was nothing else there.
Oh, okay. I got confused then.
There's a jewel here. This is the most colorful thing in the room.
Not even you are as colorful as this thing. Let's hit it.
Makes the walls move.
Ooh. Why are there spiky holes that you can probably not go through?
We will find out later. Yeah, we can't go through them. So now, oh, it's for this. It's so we can shoot these things. I'm gonna give the slingshot more love.
But the bow is so superior.
It doesn't allow you to use the slingshot for it. Wow. It's racist against slingshots.
Dun dun dun.
Why did I replace the spinner?
Spin
There
to
we
win.
go. Moves the walls again. Now we kill this guy. Got him before he lasered me.
He was just about to, though.
Yeah, I think there was a laser mark in the floor under my feet.
He's just like, I'm about to laser your family jewels. You might have to back up a bit.
Nah.
Weren't you supposed to be in where that wall just closed off?
Right.
I mean, you could go up the stairs right now, but I figured there was something in there.
Yeah, I know. I think there might be. I think I just missed it. It might actually be something extra. It's a chest. Oh, I think it's the compass. So you're getting a bit of fanfare. Yeah, it's the compass. Useful, at least. Somewhat.
Yep, now we know where chests are. Like the compass chest, which was hidden.
We now know where the chest with the compass is. Wait. Onward! Up the stairs! Hello, sir! You're dead. Good day to you, sir! And or madam, you're wearing a mask, I can't tell. You're also dead. Now it's time for more sniping of the jewels.
That did not sound right.
Shut up. You know what I meant. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna snipe. Shoot. And... oh, hello. Finish.
Armored disaster.
You know what? I'll give it some use. Draw! He's dead. There's really no reason to ever use the mortal draw, to be honest here. I just
That was pretty damn effective just now.
Yeah, but really, I could have taken him out with using a back slice or a helm splitter. So, oh wait, I thought I shot. Wait, I shot it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, there we go. Didn't want to count it that first time. Yeah, see, another one of these guys. That won't work. All right, shield bash. Shield bat. Okay, apparently it's not letting me helm splitter for some reason.
I think because he's blocking your shield bash with his shield.
I think I need to mortal draw this guy.
I was gonna say, mortal draw looking pretty good by now, huh?
He blocked it!
What? It's supposed to be.
I'm sorry, but I was told that a mortal draw cannot be blocked.
You also have to not be Z-targeted on him.
I'm not.
What the f... This guy just blocking everything. He's invincible.
There we go. Okay. Gonna be frank here. You could normally kill that guy with a helm splitter, but it wasn't letting me helm splitter.
He was very block happy.
He was even able to block the mortal draw, which there is no defense for.
Except for a shield.
In fact, the mortal draw's purpose is to defeat enemies quickly if you don't feel like using the other techniques. If they have a shield and armor and a helmet.
Which that guy did.
Yeah. There is supposed to be no way to block it. So...
the fuck?
Yeah.
There's a chest in this room.
Also a lot of
shit
these
tons
guys.
of spiders. Ball and chain? Oh, or that. That'll do.
Worked for the most part. Okay, I'll just kill you normally.
You deserve to be stabbed. I can't tell if they're running away from you or running towards you.
Towards. Well, if you're not facing them, they'll run towards you. Otherwise, they just kind of skitter around as they please. Alright. The spinner was not as effective there as I had hoped. Now we're up here. Now we have to do a scale.
Just go across it fast enough. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a cutscene scale.
That's all there is to that puzzle. It is one of the lamer ones. Now, we see that there, but we'll get that later. Let's go through the door. The door looks like it should open, like, side to side.
Yeah, it definitely does. It looks like the little spinny things are racing.
Kinda does, yeah. We don't need to go that way, we'll go over here. Hello, sir. Maybe you'll actually die, unlike your friend.
Poke, 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 die.
I keep doing a lot of,
Forward thrusts.
yeah, for some reason. I keep thrusting. Wow! That spinner just stole my heart!
Wow. That was an unnecessarily large axe.
Small key. All axes must be large. You don't understand.
How come all the
Ow.
keys in Hyrule
No,
are
I don't
universal?
understand why it hurts to touch the side of it.
It's very, very sharp. Have you ever wondered why all the keys in Hyrule are universal?
And also why they disintegrate after one use.
That too, but I assume you just leave it in the door. But then here's a question. Oh no, wait, never mind. You put them in the lock, and the lock falls off, and the lock disintegrates. So yeah, you're right. Yeah. I was about to say you put them in the door, but then where's the keyhole? And I was like, oh wait, nobody actually has a lock on their door. They just chain it up.
The ball and chain is not that useful for these things.
Yeah, much easier to use the spinner.
Even easier to use a slingshot.
Spin to win.
They're all dead, and I got lots of arrows.
Huzzah.
And it creates another chest.
Dungeon item? Oh no, wait, no mini boss. Small key.
We have to fight these Armos guys, though. Let me get my arrows out to replace the slingshot again, just because I like it that way. Okay, there we go. I got him, eventually. Boom, boom! And that one opens the gate. We open this chest and...
Small key.
50 rupees!
What?
We already have a small key.
More small keys.
All the small keys! Every key ever! So we go around this bell.
It's like Link now. It's like Link goes off and learns a skill that will aid him in all his adventuring. The art of making keys.
Or just lockpicking.
That too.
It's mini boss time, I think.
Yay, dungeon item.
There's a bell. These bells are everywhere.
I wonder if they're going to be rang.
They actually aren't. That's the funny thing. And now it's time to face our enemy.
Wait, then what was the thing up there?
Iron Knuckle / Darknut.
Wait, then what were those other things in the Snow Temple?
They were just statues. That guy with the ball and chain was a ball and chain soldier or something.
Huh.
Now, this guy is very interesting. You're going to be fighting a lot of him in the Cave of Ordeals.
Good.
So, guess to get used to fighting him now. Step 1.
Take off his clothes.
Oh, never mind. That only works if he's not paying attention to you.
Which he will never not be paying attention to you.
Sir, you could not block a ball and chain just like that.
He's
Also,
like-
wait, I think I remember something about the ball and chain.
He's like, that's what you
It's
think?
basically the ball and chain is basically a shield, by the way.
Nice.
Check this out.
Ugh.
Yep. I mean, you automatically de-equip it, but that's the thing. Arrow's not going to be useful, but let's do this!
He's getting so naked.
Yeah, you basically wait for him to attack and then you go in for it.
Good old wait and counter strategy.
Now, he throws his sword at us,
Fuck you.
pulls out his smaller sword.
Whoa.
Do this.
Doesn't care about the sheath either.
Yep. He is now very quick. He will dodge all arrows and jump attacks. Wait for him to attack, and then you get a few stabs on him. I keep doing thrust because I keep holding forward.
You just like stabbing people in the chest?
I mean, yes, but that's irrelevant. He also does it to me a lot, so, yeah.
Yeah, but you've only lost 2 hearts.
3 1/4. And he's dead. It took us that long to kill one of him.
Oh, goody.
We'll have to fight 3 of them.
Oh, goody.
At once.
Do we get a sword upgrade?
I do oppose. What?
Do we get a sword upgrade or something?
No. Now we get this chest, though. This is the dungeon item. Most useless item in the game, the Dominion Rod. This mystical artifact breathes life into ancient statues. Set it to be on the minus screen, yeah, blah blah blah. Statues that have received its light and been filled with life will move like their master. You use it to control a specific type of statue that is only ever found in this dungeon and at the beginning of opening the next dungeon.
Oh, I think I saw something similar to this in a Wind Waker Let's Play. They had a song that did it.
Yeah, basically. But in this case, instead of just being a song, it's the item of the dungeon.
I will follow you, Master. Hop.
You can also swing it to make it attack.
Oh, well that's cool.
I guess, yeah.
Hippie
I'm
hoppy,
gonna move it
hippie
into a
hoppy,
wall,
hippie
kind
hoppy.
of get caught up with it. Hey, buddy. Wait, no.
Can you make him attack you?
That's what I'm trying to do. Ow.
Yes, you can.
I'm just gonna take my buddy for a walk. What's his name? You name him.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Can he ring the
And
bell?
the bell just pushes me out of the way.
Oh, gee, I was about to ask if he could ring the bell, but no, apparently the bell is a claw machine.
The bell is basically the transport for him.
The bell is a claw machine.
This is now we have to get him back to the start of the dungeon.
Oh, goody.
We will get Big Mike back to the start of the dungeon in the next episode. Until then, oh hey, now you see how it works. The bell just kind of drops him off there. We have to go through all the stuff that we did before. Yay. We'll see you then.